What is going on, everybody? It is Dan again here from TechMarketer, back with some new updated videos for you guys here. And I'm really excited about this because this is going to be the first of a series of 3 different videos that I do. And based on what I have up on my screen right now, you could probably guess what they're going to be, right? So I am looking at Risk Advisor, Canopy Connect, and Salt. Right? What do they do? What's the difference between them? When should you use one versus the other one? And kind of give you guys some best practices when using them as well. So first one up here is Risk Advisor. I really like Risk Advisor. David is a great guy, has a very awesome product over there, and his team is really easy to work with. So first thing that I looked at, so obviously you have Risk Advisor has your risk profiles. It's basically an internal intake form, right? So your team can use it. And what that part looks like is just this guy over here, right? And I'm just kind of showing some of the dummy information here. All of these are already in here. You can come in here and you can start, if somebody calls in or if you get an email with information, you can come in here and put all this in here. And you're probably saying, why in the hell would I do that when I'm just going to go put it in my Raider anyway? Well, guess what? They have integrations with Raiders, right? So you can push this information into PL Raider and EasyLinks, I know for sure. And then you can log into that Raider and get your quotes back after entering your information one time right here. What it also does, and this is where the value of Risk Advisor comes in, is it takes that information and it also pushes it into AgencyZoom, right? Because they have a direct integration with them too. So you can have one spot to enter your information and send it to both your Raider and your CRM. So you can have some information go. And what's really cool too is anything that pushes from Risk Advisor into AgencyZoom in the settings, which I'm not going to show you because this is a live account, you can have it tag and have specific tags go when it comes from Risk Advisor into AgencyZoom. So you can build out custom campaigns based around that tag, right? So you can just tag it Risk Advisor or internal form or something, whatever that looks like, and it will automatically start sending out communications or create tasks or whatever it is that you need it to do inside of AgencyZoom. But what I want to look at specifically here as well, and what I kind of started working with, is this quote forms. So I know this is newer. This is external facing. This is if somebody reaches out to you via email and hey, I want to get an auto quote, I want to get a home quote, whatever, you can send them this link. They can go and fill out all of their information for you. And then same thing, as soon as they hit submit, all of that info drops back into AgencyZoom. It goes into your Raider, makes life so much simpler instead of having to enter it 2, 3, 4 times, depending on what kind of systems that you're using here. So just to kind of give you an idea of what this looks like, right? Your quote form URL, which some of this, again, I have blurred because it is a live account. There's a URL that you can use right here. And once you create a form, so this one's just a test, you can see that I've got auto, home, and umbrella are the 3 types of insurance or information that I'm going to collect for those types of policies. You can have this for a million different types of commercial policies. You can have this for life, auto, like I said, home, pet insurance, whatever it is that you want. Like I said, they did a really good job building this out on their end. I can embed this and I can build a custom campaign around this, right? So if somebody comes onto my website and they say they go through the gravity form or the jot form or whatever, some of the videos that I've showed you guys in the past, they hit submit and they checked the boxes for auto and home. Well, I can have that come into AgencyZoom, or I can have that come into Risk Advisor. I can send this URL out for that specific form that has auto and home on it, or it has auto, home, and umbrella, or it has renters and auto or whatever, and it'll kick it out to them automatically. Hey, thank you for your interest in getting a quote from our agency. Here's some information that we need in order to get you the best quote possible. Boom. You didn't have to lift a finger. There's literally nothing that anybody on your team had to do. They can still pick up and call, which I definitely would if they haven't filled it out after a couple minutes or so. But set that campaign up inside of AgencyZoom, and this is what it kind of looks like here. So it comes through, like I mentioned, with those tags. So the other ones here are text, no, and then obviously test was a manual one that was put in. But because I didn't have, do we have permission to text you, checked, text equals no, or whatever equivalent tag that you have inside of your system that says don't send a text if they have this tag, came through automatically. And again, came through via Risk Advisor. So I know where they came from and I can build a campaign out around that. So this is a really, really, really cool tool. And I'm a big fan of theirs. And I'm excited to look into Salt and Canopy as well for future ones here. But this was Risk Advisor. If you have any questions about it at all, David Watson is your guy. He's still an agent and he founded Risk Advisor. He's a really, really good human being, and I'm a big fan of his. So reach out to him with any questions, reach out to me with any questions, and I look forward to talking with you guys in the future. Take care.